Hey guys, ZombiUnicorn here. Hey, fuckboy. Hey guys, it's another fantastic video here on my channel, youtube.com/fuckmeinthebutt. Okay, so, it's been a while. You guys have asked me questions. I didn't answer them, but now I'm here to do that. You see this website up here? You see this really shitty green screen? Yeah, that's my life. This is Ask FM, and these are some questions that I haven't answered in a long time. See, some of them say 6 days ago, right? Some of them or a year ago! I'm sorry! But you know what? I actually had to delete a lot of questions because some of them were really stupid or inappropriate or really bad, and I'm never gonna release those questions, and fuck you for asking them! I mean, unless you didn't know the answer, but the fucking bad ones, fuck you! Okay? If you want to ask me more questions for next time, then be sure to go to my Ask FM, which is, I don't fucking know, let's find out. My Ask FM account is ZombiUnicorn with no E in zombie, and look at this fucking old ass picture. Look, we're gonna change this live on camera here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, my Ask FM is ZombiUnicorn with no E in zombie, because I'm a fucking idiot. Great, thanks for coming out. Let's get right into it. I need to stop doing that, it's his thing. I'm sorry, Keemstar, I love you. When is your birthday? Exact date. Old enough. Just kidding, my birthday is April 15th, 1987. I was born on tax day. Fuck me, right? Huh. Heyo, how are you? I'm good? How do we know you are real? Well, because titty sprinkles. Would you rather eat boogers for lunch or poop for breakfast? What kind of question is that? Who eats poop or boogers? Fucking gross. Ugh. On a scale of 1 to magical unicorns, how much do you love your viewers? On a magical scale of unicorn viewers, I would say the magicalist. I love you guys. I really do. You guys are awesome. Do I like rainbows? No, I just hate rainbows and puppies and kittens and everything fun and cute. No, I hate them. Obviously, I love them. How often do you poop? I poop old enough. Often enough for my butt to feel good. Why did I start YouTube? Well, I think it was because I was a streamer first, and I decided that I would like to make edited, more produced content, and I did that, and I thought it was fun, and so I did it. What's my favorite number and why? It's 22, and I would have to say that it's because 11:11 is my favorite time. I'm not superstitious, I just love that that's a thing, and when you add 11:11 together, it's 22, hence 22 is my favorite number. I don't know why. It's weird. It's just a thing I came up with a long time ago. I like it. And if you think that's weird, you could fuck off. You could fuck off. What's your favorite pastime? I think one of my favorite pastimes is, you know, like going to the movies, watching movies with friends. I'm really a big movie buff, per se. I like a lot of horror, sci-fi stuff, kind of cool things like that. Pizza or cake? Obviously pizza. I mean, I'm pretty sure pizza would be the answer for any sane person in this world. How open are you about your life to your fans? Well, I'm pretty open about it, open enough where I made a video saying that I was going through a really tough depression, which is not something a lot of people would share, probably. So, I think that was open enough. Would you rather live in Wonderland or the Land of Oz? That's a tough question. I always really liked Wonderland, and I mean, the implications are fucking endless. Basically, you're on a big acid trip the whole time, and you're talking to shit. Or you're in the Land of Oz, where you're probably also on acid. And they both seem really crazy, but fun. And I don't mean acid, I mean both worlds. Oh god, no, not the acid. I think I'd probably live in Wonderland. Yeah, I think that's my choice. How many American YouTubers do I know? I know a butt ton. In fact, I touch their butts at conventions. How many British YouTubers do I know? Probably a lot as well. A lot. And I know European ones and people from all over. Basically, I like to know as many people as I can. That's a good goal in life, right? Say hi to everybody. Say be friends. Be friends with everybody that you meet. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Well, usually I'd say Mr. MLG Haunt, aka Steve, aka Gugs McGillicuddy. No, but you know what? I'm actually now more inclined to say myself. But you know I could never be nearly as funny as Steve, so fuck you, Steve. You're still my favorite, and I love your fucking guts. What's one show that you watch that you think your friends should check out? Well, I always tell everybody to check out Party Down because it's my favorite show of all time. It's actually super stupid hilarious, and I love it so much, and it's so sad that it got canceled. Why did it get canceled? All the characters were so good, it was so funny, it's so unique, and I just love it so much. What's wrong with them? I just want to ask you one thing. Are we having fun yet? What's your favorite restaurant? P.S. I love you in your vids. I love you too in your videos too! My favorite restaurant is actually a chain that's like probably at a lot of places, but I just can't get over how awesome it is. I love Mongolian stir fry, and so if you've ever been to Genghis Grill or any really Mongolian stir fry place, really, that's probably my favorite kind of restaurant. Love it, especially the buffets where you can just keep refilling your bowl. Oh my god. Tomorrow, I'm going to a church camp. This is a new campsite though, and I'm really nervous. What should I do to calm myself down? I feel like I'm worrying over nothing. Well, if I was also going to a church camp, I would be scared as fuck too, because I think that shit's crazy. It's a camp where you go, I don't know. Don't even ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask. That's indoctrination central, and I don't want to talk about it. Next question. So expanding on my last question, would you rather be able to fly safely and land and take off, etc., or breathe underwater and go as deep as you want without dying? I think obviously I'd want to fly. I think swimming and being underwater, that's one thing, but you know, there are submarines for that. And it's not as important to me as flying. Flying would be so cool. It would travel so much faster in the air. It's all about speed. I'm gonna go fast. Do I like mini golf? Yes, of course I do. It's fun. It's a fun pastime that you can engage in with friends and family on a very special occasion, or no occasion at all. You could do it all the time. What do you enjoy eating as a snack? Well, I really like to eat like crackers and cheese and meats and deli meats. Deli meat! I also really like eating little healthy snacks like celery and peanut butter, or like bananas, or like other fruits and vegetables and berries of the world. What kind of pizza is your favorite? I think obviously the basic bitch pizza, pepperoni pizza that everybody gets, you know, when you don't know what to do. Or cheese even, you know, fuck it, just cheese. Good, yum, in my belly. Have you ever moved? This is my 3rd time moving, but the other 2 times were exciting. Everyone in my family is now stressed, fighting, and is getting in a hand. How would you deal with the situation? Please, really help. Badly. I have moved a ton. I have moved a butt ton. I have moved so many times in my life that I don't even care. I'd rather not move sometimes instead of move. Like, I could have moved a long time ago out of this tiny room. I just don't feel like moving. Moving is stressful. I would just say take a deep breath, try to get some sleep, rest, try to be in a good mood, and it'll all be over real soon. Do you have thoughts on ending your YouTube sometimes? Sorry if this sounded a bit rude, but sometimes some of the people I've previously watched and in fact enjoyed had thoughts of quitting YouTube. Honestly, I don't really think of ever quitting YouTube. The only reason I would ever not make videos is because I'm doing something else. Making videos is something I could easily do. You know, even if I got a job like doing a film or voice acting or something like that where I didn't obviously have time to do videos every day, I would still make them for fun whenever I felt like it. So quitting YouTube is not something I would ever do. I think I would just do it because I enjoy it. And that's the trick. It's not to do this for money, it's to do it because you actually like making stuff. You know? I like making content and funny things and fun things to watch, and just I like that stuff. I like watching it, I like doing it, so that's why I do it. What's your thought on bad jokes? Get a job, you bum! Do you like yo mama jokes or puns better? Of course I like puns better, they're at least witty. Yo mama jokes are just kind of preying on fat mamas, and that's real sad. If potatoes were real and your best friend died when you found out that the sky was raining on Sundays, what would you eat for dinner? I would eat potatoes. Probably. What's your happy place? Mine is in my room watching, chilling a movie. Well, mine is also watching a movie, but it's actually usually snuggled up on the couch all in some blankets and with like a little puppy next to me. Like, you know, before it was one dog and now that I have Rufio, it's definitely Rufio. Just a little snuggle butt, watching a movie. Or, you know, a loved one curled up in, you know, snuggle town watching movies. Snuggling and watching movies. That's my happy place. That is my happy place in life. I love it. I love it. When you have animals and people and movies together, it's the best. Hi there. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is turquoise. Or like a bluish green, like that's what turquoise is, but essentially like a minty bluish turquoise aqua. This. Similar to this. You know, not this. That's too blue. It's gotta be more green than that. What do you think the best way is to bribe your parents to take you to a convention? My parents won't let me go because they say it's a waste of money, but I won't give up it if it means meeting you. Well, let me tell you, there is some time that I might do a meetup outside a convention. So sometimes if I go to a convention, I'll probably have the meetups inside, but I might also do meetups outside of the actual convention. That way, if you didn't get tickets and I'm in the area, then you can still go. I don't really know how to bribe parents into doing anything. I never really got anywhere with that when I was a kid, so good luck. What's my favorite convention to go to and why? I think I really like PAX East. I've been to 2 PAX Easts, 2 PAX Primes. I'm about to go to PAX South, by the way. And yeah, I don't know why. I've always had a good time at PAX East. Have you ever self-taught yourself anything? Yes, of course, all the time. I can't even tell you how many things. I've taught myself how to do graphic design, taught myself how to edit videos, I taught myself how to record videos, I taught myself how to, I don't know, a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. I'm a self-learner. I am a self-teacher, self-learner. I'm always learning. I love that shit. What's your opinion on homosexuality? Do you mean what is my opinion on 2 people who love each other mutually? I think that's awesome. Why are we talking about it anymore? If you could live in any video game, TV show, film, comic book, manga, book, universe, which would you pick? Obviously one with superpowers, that way it could be really cool. Probably the X-Men universe. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool world. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Steve, Emily G. Hunt? I like him a lot. If you ever wondered why I'm doing this, like really deeply to yourself about something. Oh yeah, all the time. That's what sometimes happens when you get depressed too. You think about stuff like that. Why do I even do this? It's not why do I do this, it's why do I even do this? Why does it even matter? But you know, you just gotta like, kind of like chill sometimes and not worry about that stuff and just let it happen. Just ease into it. Just ease into it. If you won the lottery, would you quit YouTube/Twitch? No, I wouldn't. I would probably just maybe slow down if I was doing other things, or I would definitely not feel rushed like I do sometimes. Sometimes I feel rushed to stream, or sometimes I feel rushed to do videos. And it would give me a lot more time to work on what I'm actually doing and make it better quality instead of trying to push out more and more all the time. First video game I ever 100+%. That would probably have to be Super Mario Brothers, or Mario Brothers, the original on NES. The first one that I did without help would have to be Mortal Kombat, the original. On NES, or on Super Nintendo. Yeah. Test your might. How long are you gonna stay in Boston? What? I'm not in Boston. Oh, that was for PAX East. I was just there for PAX East. Bada bing. If you're a gamer, what are the top 5 games you would say defined you as a gamer growing up? Well, I would probably have to say Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur for some fucking reason. I also played games like Ken Griffey Jr. and Halo. Yeah, Halo was a biggin' in high school. Oh yeah. Do you wish you could block the pervs from your stream? Honestly, I just wish they'd pipe the fuck down and keep their shit in their pants, basically. Really. That's all there is to it. If you could have any superpowers, what would you choose? I would obviously choose regeneration, which means I'd live forever, and then I would fly, and then I would probably want to read minds, maybe. Or instead of flying, I could just have like Magneto's power and like control metal, because then you could technically fly, sort of, you know. So I think that's pretty cool. Would you rather eat your least favorite food or drink your least favorite drink? Probably want to drink my least favorite drink, because you could just chug it. You can't really chug food, you have to chew. Favorite song and band/singer. I don't ever really say I have a favorite song because it cycles through them so much, but I would have to say that my favorite band right now, artist that I've been listening to for a while, and it just never gets old. It's gotta be Chrome Sparks. You guys should go check them out. Link in the description below. Have you ever considered voice acting? Yes, all the time! I feel like if I could do something other than Twitch or YouTube, I would definitely love to voice act. You know, I have a variety of characters and, you know, little twerks here and there and tweaks and things that I like to do and little baby voices and all kinds of stuff that I like to do. And so, you know that that's something obviously I like. Where else would I be doing this kind of shit for? You know, just for the fun of it, losing my voice? Okay. If you had the feet of a chicken or a duck, which would you choose? I would probably say duck because I could waddle and it would be cute. Am I Egyptian? No, I'm actually Cuban American. My dad was born in Cuba. My mom is also Cuban, but she was born in New York because her parents moved to America right after Castro took superpower. So, I'm actually technically a first-generation American. Look at that! I don't speak fluent Spanish, though. I'm kind of a disgrace to my family. Do I have a Tumblr, perhaps? Yes, I do. It's TheZombiUnicorn.tumblr.com. Link in the description below. Check it out. What do I like to do in my free time? I would probably say I like to watch movies. I like to make stuff, film stuff, and I like to snuggle, and I like to watch movies and play with my dog. That's basically all there is to my life. Where am I from? Well, I was actually born in New Jersey because my dad went to college at Rutgers University. And I grew up in Florida until I was about 6 or 7. And then we moved to Texas, and that's where I spent most of my life, in Dallas area, up north in Plano. And then I lived in Austin for the last few years. And then I lived in Denver for a year. And then I lived in San Francisco. That's where I'm at now. California, baby. I love it out here. It's nice. If I would have thought back in, when I was growing up in Texas, I never thought I would be in California. I always thought California was so far away and so unattainable. And here I am in one of the most awesome cities that the America states have to offer. It's great here. I love it. What tips do I have to give to other small YouTubers? And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but be sure to do this because you enjoy it. Not because you're trying to make money or get famous, but simply because you like making content. I cannot, looking back at my life and seeing how I can prove that I enjoyed doing stuff like this, every time we had a class project where we could make a video or do something like that, I did. And I have a ton of really stupid class projects, English projects, and whatnot, all over the internet in different old email accounts on YouTube. And I think I've shown you guys one of them, but they're so dumb. But I always liked to make videos. I always thought it was something fun and silly, and I never knew that it could be something like what it is now. So all I can say is do stuff that you love. Don't do it to make money or to be famous. And that is how you should do it. That's it. What is the meaning of life? Well, in some ridiculous movie, they said 42. So I'm gonna stick with that, because I got nothing else. Meaning of life is finding your own purpose for being alive. That's it. I know you sing quite beautifully, I might add, but I'm curious as to whether you haven't written any songs. And having written them, have you recorded yourself performing any of them? Yeah, actually, when I went to college, I used to study music composition and theory and classical guitar. And I grew up playing piano and singing, and I do lots of that. I did write a lot of songs. I do have some stuff out there. If you guys are sneaky, you know that you can find it. Some of you have found some of it, not even close to all of it, though. There is a whole page of music that's not on YouTube and has no videos to it. So just know that that exists out there. There is original songs and a lot of covers done by me out on the internet. And will I share them with you? Probably not, because I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of stuff. Anyways, guys, that's been a video. It's been a fantastic one. I've enjoyed it. So don't forget to do the like thing, like the bar, do the thumbs, whatever you want to do. And I appreciate it. And thanks for coming out. I really enjoy our time together. So check out my Ask FM and ask me a bunch of stupid questions. And I'll try to answer them each week now, whenever I feel like it. Some of them, probably not going to answer. Some of them I will. And those will be good. Thanks for coming out. Bye.